Welcome back. ANC President Cyril Ramaphosa has asked to be recused from today's special sitting of the party's National Executive Committee, where the Phala Phala report, which has made adverse findings against him, is being discussed. That was confirmed by ANC National spokesperson Phala Phala, who was speaking to reporters at the venue earlier today. Ramaphosa also did not sit in during discussions by the National Working Committee last night, where he said he wanted to allow members to be able to speak freely without him in the room. Newzroom Afrika reporter Ziyanda Ngcobo is live for us at Newzroom, where the ANC NEC meeting is taking place tomorrow. Mahlaudi is also watching demonstrations not too far from there, but we'll start with you, Ziyanda. How much progress has been made in the NEC deliberations, do we know?
Well, it seems that the meeting is full steam ahead. In fact, the NEC members have just concluded their lunch, and lunch is usually at around between 1 and 2. So it would seem that their program is on track. We've just concluded a photo opportunity inside the venue, where we got to see and interact with some of the leaders. We've spotted then Deputy President David Mabuza. He wasn't here at the ANC's National Working Committee meeting yesterday, but obviously here today, absent of the President. And interestingly, quite a light-hearted moment. I don't know if it's light-hearted actually, but the electricity went out whilst we were actually taking those visuals of the NEC members, where they basically burst out in laughter, some of them, some saying, yay, just trying to make the moment a little less tense, one might say, given the fact that, of course, part of the reason why the country is facing load shedding is because of ANC deployees in government and other decisions that the party have taken have led us to the situation. Nevertheless, Tembekile, we know now that the National Assembly Speaker, who's also a part of the that she has rejected then a secret ballot, and we're going to try and get to Ngcobo as well as Pembi Majodina, especially seeing that there's also going to be a special program committee meeting this evening to discuss the order of proceedings tomorrow in Parliament, which is where all the attention is going to turn to tomorrow.
Ziyanda, while all of that is going on, I know the ANC is at now, it says according to a request from some of its NEC members, trying to control, is it not, and I see that dreadful thunderstorm where you are, so let's keep it brief, but trying to control basically the flow of information about those closed-door conversations about the President and the Phala Phala report.
Been very strict access and management of the movements of the media, not only just today but yesterday. Phala Phala has consistently repeated then that they really are imploring on colleagues in the media to actually make requests, which is why we're also going to request for the National Assembly Speaker Ngcobo as well as Pembi Majodina, who lead then that parliamentary caucus, to talk about how they're going to contain their MPs. But because now it's not going to be a secret ballot, we can expect opposition parties to also make this a point of discussion tomorrow, but also then the likelihood then of this process of becoming one to remove the President from office becomes unlikely. So when it comes to how the ANC has been managing us here, it's been quite strict. On Friday you would have seen various NEC members speaking after that short adjournment of that special NEC meeting, but it seems today, of course we know today, that the meeting has continued with the order of business. And we've been reporting that NWC has said that this matter must not be tabled before Parliament, and that part of the discussions were inconclusive yesterday insofar as what should happen as a result of those adverse findings. And the NEC is the highest decision-making structure before a conference that's taking place from next Friday. So whilst the President may have won this battle through the NWC and possibly the NEC, many of his detractors are saying that there's still a lot of work to be done, and they can still mount a fresh battle once that conference begins next week, given the fact that there's now a report which has clearly become a contentious and even a divisive issue within the ranks of the ANC.
Ziyanda Ngcobo, thank you very much for that. Ziyanda is part of our team out at Newzroom, where leaders of the ANC NEC are meeting today.